there's sure to be droppings and honkings all over the field. We are here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one? It's the Delaware Blue Hens and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, Coach Carty told me before the game this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Here he comes from inside his... He's on the loose. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Stealing a score on special teams.
And you cannot start game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Delaware's offense as they take control of the football first. There's the guy we believe is going to be a workhorse in this one. We believe he's going to get the ball a lot, and they'll just keep feeding him as he gets stronger as the game goes on. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's why everybody in college football is trying to recruit athletes like this to play the 4-3 defensive end position. You can find guys that can stop the run at defensive end, but how many are excellent pass rushers? How many have all the tools in their toolbox like this guy does? Not many.
The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. And now here comes Malik Washington. There was a lot of interest in him in the offseason. He's a guy that they are excited to give the reins to this offense. First carry of the season for this transfer. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking downfield. It's Washington. Still looking. He'll pull it down. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. Right at the line. There's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
You got to be able to finish plays, and that running back had it, man. He had a first down, but he just could not hold on to the football. You got to be able to finish runs. That's one thing this coaching staff is always preaching to their backfield.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. back to the well. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking for a crease. It's Griffin. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Dragged down after working his way, and those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Makes the grab. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
Turns up, it's Valentine.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Washington. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Hits inside, it's Valentine. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. In the red area, it's Valentine. They were all over it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. Trying to establish the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides to the back. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Left side is Marsh. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Back to pass, it's Washington. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route.
Touchdown, Illinois! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From deep, it's Lewis. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. 3rd down following the sack by the D. He's looking downfield to throw. Out wide left, it's Griffin. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Quick completion on the out route. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Illini generating momentum through the air. Let's see if they go back to it. From the gun, it's Gibson. He's past the sticks. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Changing the routes with his receiver. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Using his feet. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Now on 2nd and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Illini! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. They'll take the penalty and move them back.
Keep. 95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Ready, go.
Drops back on first down. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down to the air. The short hands, it's Lewis. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Sells to run, looking to pass. Just had to get rid of it.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They just keep firing. Takes the easy one to the back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber on the Giants, Frank Gore on the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the third or fourth read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them a football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that want to be involved in the passing game.
Looking for a gap. It's Griffin. Hard running there. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They give it to him again. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
That play had 6 written all over it, but he drops it in the end zone. Bad break for the offense.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Under pressure, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He wants it all. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got enough to move the chains and convert, but we'll see if they're content to just let this clock run here late in the half. Illinois uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson. Crosses the 30. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Makes a man miss. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Past the 40. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, week one, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the UNLV Rebels, taking on the number 8 team, the USC Trojans.
As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Checking in with the Blue Hens head coach at the half. They have got to start dominating at the line of scrimmage. Here to start the third quarter, they have not been able to establish their run game. Being a one-dimensional team will not work on the road with this hostile crowd and this hostile environment. He said, we have got to start asserting ourselves up front and show that we can be the more physical team. I'll keep you posted on if they're able to do that here to start the third. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. The run inside. It's Griffin. Makes his man miss. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Blue Hens, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Tough run here, it's Griffin. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Hits the hole, it's Griffin. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Leaves it with the back. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Washington. Moves to his right. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. At the 45, on his way. He's loose. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And the route is on.
And how about this, man? Picking up right where they left off. putting up points, being explosive, being a threat. You thought at half maybe the defense would come up with some answers. So far, first drive, no answers to be found.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Taking the field down, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Slips through the line. Oh, he got loose. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Running inside, it's Gibson. Across the 25. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Left side is Marsh. Touchdown, Illinois! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Illinois lining up quickly.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Still looking to his right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Out wide left, it's Gibson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Illini! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Delaware's offense takes the field to start this drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Straight ahead, it's Griffin. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play fake. Oh, pressure's coming. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on third down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. On the return. Makes a move. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Rush is on. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking downfield, it's Washington. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to throw one first. They're all over him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of this drive. Throws quickly.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a give to Gibson. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Wants to go up top on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Tight end now in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And the Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. The ride. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sells to fake. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He's got great speed. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Play action on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
They make the stop and the clock strikes 0.